मैं अनामिका यादव आप सभी का स्मृति अकेडमी द्वारा आयोजित स्वयं मंथन भाग 12 में स्वागत करती हूँ। माँ सब संभाल लेगी, इसी सोच के साथ हम सभी बड़े हुए हैं और अब हमारे बच्चे भी यही सोचते हैं कि जब उनसे कोई गलती हो जाती है या फिर उनका कोई काम छूट जाता है तो वो सबसे पहले यही सोचते हैं माँ है ना संभाल लेगी। जो हमारी माँ है उन्हें सुपर नेचुरल पावर मिली हुई है जो अपने सारे कामों को बहुत अच्छे ढंग से कर लेती है और इसमें कोई दोहराई नहीं है। वर्किंग वुमेन मल्टीटास्किंग में मास्टर होती हैं। वो अपना किचन में खाना तो बनाती हैं, साथ ही घर की पूरी व्यवस्था बड़े ही अच्छे ढंग से करती हैं। वो अपने बच्चों की बर्थडे पार्टी भी ऑर्गेनाइज करती हैं और साथ ही साथ घंटों तक ऑफिस का काम भी करती हैं। अब वो इतना सारा काम करती हैं, लेकिन क्या कभी हम लोगों ने सोचा है कि उस माँ के बारे में कि वो भी इन सभी कामों में पजल हो जाती होंगी? क्या कभी एज अ फैमिली मेंबर हमने जाके उनसे पूछा है कि माँ आपकी मदद करा दूं, आपको कोई मदद की जरूरत है? जी हाँ, आज का टॉपिक भी यही है, हमारी चर्चा का विषय एथिकल डिलेमा ऑफ वर्किंग वुमेन, जिस पे चर्चा करने के लिए आज हमसे जुड़ेंगी डॉक्टर मोनिका खन्ना जी। वो हमें बताएंगी कि कैसे क्या इस विषय में हमारी स्टडी रिसर्च क्या कहती है। तो हम उनसे जुड़ते हैं। वेलकम मोनिका मैम।
Thank you so much. Thank you. Should we start?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Can you enable screen sharing?
Yeah. So,
give me a moment.
Yeah, no problem. So just to give you a brief introduction to the topic, as she already said, the topic for today is the ethical dilemma of working women or working mother. And we have observed in different societies all over the world that there is a very clear demarcation between the role of a man and a woman. Admi is the bread earner, the breadwinner of the family. पैसा कमाना उनका काम होता है, and traditionally ये देखा गया है कि the women are given the responsibility of the household. They are told that they have to look after the children, they have to look after the family, they have to look after the household. So that is the traditional way in which women have been perceived in society, and these are the different roles that we have seen men and women play over a period of time. And what happens is that for women, motherhood is seen as their primary role. कि सबसे जरूरी, बाकी वो कुछ भी करें, भले ही वो ऑफिस जाए, काम करें, जो भी करें, but उनकी primary responsibility बच्चों का देखना होता है. Or as a mother, that is their responsibility, and that defines their identity in society. तो अगर कोई औरत माँ नहीं बनना चाहती है, तो people look at her with suspicion कि क्यों? ऐसे कैसे? मतलब every woman, it is almost like a given that every woman wants to become a mother. और शादी हो जाती है, उसके 1 साल के अंदर अंदर सब लोग पूछने लगते हैं गुड न्यूज कब मिलेगी, आप कब खुशखबरी दे रहे हो. So those kind of ideas are brought into us from a very early age, and you are expected that एक बार शादी हो गई तो तुरंत आपको साल 2 साल में you have to give birth to a child, and that is something that defines you. If you don't, then again people will start wondering why. And if you are not able to bear children for whatever reason, so there is a lot of criticism in society. There's a lot of humiliation. The woman is made to feel incomplete, कि कोई चीज उसमें कमी है, उसमें कोई चीज missing है क्योंकि वो माँ नहीं बन सकती. So that role of a mother in our society is very, very strong. And women are made to believe that that is their most important role. और हम लोग ये चीजें बचपन से ही बच्चों के अंदर ये we instill these kind of ideas in children right from an early age. I went to a toy shop. मुझे अपने nephew के लिए gift खरीदना था, तो I went to the toy shop and I said मुझे बच्चे के लिए gift खरीदना है. So he said लड़का है कि लड़की है? I said लड़का है. So he showed me, these cars, and he showed me these blocks and guns and things like that. And I said, नहीं मुझे kitchen set चाहिए. He said लड़के के लिए kitchen set. I said क्यों? But these are the kind of ideas that we have in our mind कि लड़की है तो उसको dolls देने हैं, उसको tea set देना है, उसको kitchen set देना है. क्यों? क्योंकि वो आगे जाके बच्चे देखेगी, आगे जाके घर संभालेगी, आगे जाके खाना बनाएगी. लड़का है तो उसको cars का शौक होगा, उसको अलग-अलग चीजों का शौक होगा. But we start giving these kind of ideas to our children right from the beginning when we give them toys to play with. तो जब आप लड़की को एक डॉल देते हो हाथ में और लड़के को नहीं देते हो, या आप लड़की को किचन सेट देते हो और लड़के को नहीं देते हो, तो आप तभी you are trying to instill the idea that the girl is meant to take care of the house and look after the children. Even if you look at books, आप बुक्स में भी देखो तो फादर न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ रहे हैं, मदर खाना बना रही है. वो इमेजेस हम लोगों की बुक्स में, टेक्स्ट बुक्स में भी ऐसे ही दिखाई जाती हैं. And also, if you look at fairy tales, what happens? The girl is seen as a very passive and a weak character. और उसको एक prince charming मिलता है जो उसको बचा लेता है. He rescues her from whatever trouble she is in. And then you are giving an impression to the girls that girls are weak. They need a man to take care of them. They need a man to look after them. So these are the kind of ideas. आप movies देख लो, हिंदी सिनेमा देख लो, उसमें you will see the image of the self-sacrificing mother. You know, अपने बच्चों के लिए सब कुछ त्याग देती है, खुद भूखी रहेगी, but बच्चे को खाना खिलाएगी. These are these typical images that, of course, there are a lot of changes that are taking place gradually over a period of time. But these are the traditional images or ideas that we have all grown up with. और हमारी conditioning ऐसी हो जाती है, हम realize भी नहीं करते हैं, कोई हमको ये बोलता नहीं है कि ये तुम्हारा काम है, but हम दूसरों को देखते देखते, अगर आपने अपनी मम्मी को किचन में देखा है खाना बनाते हुए, घर का काम करते हुए, बच्चों को संभालते हुए, तो आपको ये, you will automatically start believing that that is the job of a mother. So this is how you know, these kind of gender roles are ingrained in us over a period of time. Now, I have a major problem with the term working mother. Okay, जब आप ये word working mother use करते हो, तो सबसे पहले आप homemaker को devalue कर रहे हो. क्या वो घर का काम नहीं होता? Is that not work? Just because it is not paid work, just because आपको कहीं जाना नहीं पड़ता, आपको उसके लिए पैसे नहीं मिलते, इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि घर का काम नहीं होता या बच्चे देखना काम नहीं होता. But when you are using that term working mother, you are undermining the effort of the homemaker. जो घर पे जो भी स्त्री काम करती है, whatever work she is doing at home, आप उसको undermine कर रहे हो कि वो, that is not work. Only when you go out to the office and you engage in paid work, जिसके लिए आपको पैसे मिल रहे हैं, तो खाली वही काम होता है. Second problem with that term is कि हम फादर को तो ये नहीं बोलते कि he is a working father. ये तो understood है कि फादर है तो वो काम करेगा ही करेगा. You know, that is a basic concept in our, हमारी mentality में ये है कि फादर को तो काम करना ही करना है, तो उसको ये term working father देने की जरूरत नहीं है. He is understood to be working. He has to get the money in the house. फिर तीसरा, जब हम ये word working mother use करते हैं, तो that means that there is something different about this mother. She is not the ideal mother. She is not the perfect mother because she is not just a mother, she is a working mother. तो ये जो term ही हम use करते हैं working mother, ये term में ही बहुत सारे complications हैं. This is a, you know, it's a very sexist and a very patriarchal term that we use, which talks about motherhood in a very different sense. Okay. When you look at women in the farm, आप गांव में देख लो या slave women को देख लो, अमेरिका में देख लो, आप black women जो हैं, वो लोग हमेशा से ही काम करती ही आई हैं. They work in the fields, खेतों में काम करते हैं. But that again is not considered a working mother, because वो जो खेतों में काम करते हैं, that is seen as an extension of their domestic work. जो घर पे काम कर रहे हैं, उसी का एक extension है कि वो बाहर जाके भी खेतों में भी काम कर रहे हैं. So we don't see that as work. और आप क्यों काम कर रहे हो, दैट इज अ मेजर क्वेश्चन. अगर आप इसलिए काम कर रहे हो कि आपको काम करना जरूरी है, योर फैमिली नीड्स द मनी, तो फिर ठीक है, आप फैमिली के उसके लिए काम कर रहे हो क्योंकि आपकी फैमिली को पैसे की जरूरत है. बट अगर आप इसलिए काम कर रहे हो बिकॉज यू वांट टू वर्क, बिकॉज यू वांट टू डिराइव सर्टेन फुलफिलमेंट, सेटिस्फैक्शन, बिकॉज यू वांट टू फील हैप्पी, तो फिर वो काम आप, यू नो, दे पीपल विल टेल यू कि व्हाई आपको जरूरी नहीं है तो फिर आप क्यों करो? आप ये टाइम अपने बच्चों के साथ स्पेंड करो, आप ये टाइम उनको बढ़ते हुए देखो, आपको काम करने की जरूरत क्या है? So we are always looking for why this question comes up is why a woman is working. Now the problem that a woman faces when she chooses, see, she has three choices. One, she can take up full-time motherhood, कि वो दूसरा कोई भी काम नहीं करे, बच्चे की देख-रेख करे, बच्चे को बड़ा करे, and she conforms to the role of the ideal mother because that is what a mother is essentially supposed to do. या वो करियर चूज करे, जब वो करियर चूज करेगी तो मदर का जो रोल है वो थोड़ा सा उसको निग्लेक्ट करना पड़ेगा, सो शी विल हैव टू डू इट द रोल दैट हैज बीन प्रिस्क्राइब्ड बाय सोसाइटी, तो एट हर पर्सनल कॉस्ट उसको वो काम करना पड़ेगा. और तीसरा ऑप्शन है पार्ट टाइम वर्क, एंड अ लॉट ऑफ women choose their career based on whether they can do a part time work, because part time work में उनको थोड़ा बैलेंस करने का मौका मिलता है. They are able to do both job and they are able to devote time to their children. So that is why a lot of women prefer a teaching profession, because teaching में क्या होता है, वो दोपहर तक घर आ जाती हैं, फिर उसके बाद बच्चे भी उस टाइम पे घर आ जाते हैं, and they can spend that time with the children. So that works out well for them, and they choose these kind of roles which allow them part-time work, or it allows them a few hours of work so that they can balance their motherhood and career. But for a man, he will not think कि मुझे इस टाइम पे घर पहुंचना है क्योंकि बच्चे इस टाइम घर पे आ जाएंगे स्कूल से. He will not choose, he will not give up a corporate job, or he will not stop doing something just because it is the time for children to come home. So a woman has to choose her career also based on all these factors, and that choice becomes very difficult कि मैं क्या करूं, you know, because I want to work for my own sake, for my own fulfillment. मुझे काम करने का मन है, मुझे कुछ you know, I want to prove something to myself, but I don't want to compromise on my children. तो ये जो problem हो जाती है, ये the woman always faces. And not only does she deviate from the concept of the ideal mother, but also the concept of the ideal worker. Because जो ideal worker होता है, वो भी without any break in the career काम करता है. But औरत जब माँ बनती है तो वो छोटा सा ब्रेक अपने करियर से लेती है, भले ही कुछ महीनों का हो, कुछ लोगों के लिए कुछ सालों का हो जाता है, but she takes a break in her career. So there is not a continuity in terms of her career. और दूसरा, when a woman is working, she always will have, you know, a lot of employers don't like to employ women because they feel कि अभी हम लेडी को रखेंगे तो लेट रुकना पड़ेगा, तो she will say कि मैं लेट नहीं रुक सकती, मुझे घर जाना है, मेरे बच्चे घर पे अकेले. Or if it is a traveling job, again they will prefer not to take a woman because the woman will say, I cannot leave my children and travel for long days. एक दिन ठीक है, सुबह जाके शाम को आ जाऊंगी, but मैं 4-5 दिन के लिए बच्चों को छोड़ के नहीं जा सकती. So she is not able to travel, she is not able to work late hours. तो इस वजह से उसके career को भी you know, her career is also hampered, and the growth that she can achieve, which a man can achieve, she finds it difficult to achieve because she's constantly trying to balance her career and her home. अब क्या होता है कि women पे double burden हो जाता है, क्योंकि उन्होंने क्या किया है, अपना काम बढ़ा लिया है. पहले औरतें खाली घर पे रहती थी तो खाली घर का काम संभालती थी. अब उन्होंने क्या किया कि they want to join the workforce. ठीक है, आपको ज्वाइन कर सकते हो वर्कफोर्स, बट घर का काम अभी भी आप ही को संभालना है, बच्चों को अभी भी आप ही को संभालना है. So what have women done by entering the workforce? They have added to their existing work, but they have not subtracted their work. उनका काम बढ़ा है, कम नहीं हुआ है, because they have decided to choose paid work. क्योंकि वो कुछ भी करें, they are expected to be there for their children. वापस आपको घर का आप ही को देखना है, आप ही को संभालना है. भले ही आप कुछ चीजें आउटसोर्स कर दो, आपके घर में मेड सर्वेंट हो तो आप मेड सर्वेंट से हेल्प ले लोगे, आपके घर में कोई नैनी है तो आप नैनी से हेल्प ले लोगे, वो हेल्प ले लोगे, बट जो ऑर्गेनाइजिंग मैनेजिंग का काम है वो आपको करना है. बच्चे को स्कूल से कितने बजे पिकअप करना है, क्लास के लिए कहाँ पे ड्रॉप करना है, किसको ड्रॉप करना है, बच्चा आके स्कूल से क्या खाना खाएगा, टिफिन में क्या लेके जाएगा, घर में दूध है कि नहीं, घर में ब्रेड है कि नहीं, ये सब चीजें the woman is still expected to take care of. So she has to organize, she has to manage, even if she has any kind of help that you know, that she can employ to help her with work. अब ये सब जो डबल बर्डन वुमन का है, उसमें द प्रॉब्लम हैपेंस इज शी फील्स गिल्टी अगर कुछ गड़बड़ हो जाती है. फॉर इंस्टेंस, इफ द चाइल्ड इज नॉट वेल, or the child is going through some emotional trauma, or the child is going through some kind of depression or some problem, is throwing tantrums, या बच्चे की तबीयत खराब है, बुखार आ गया, कुछ भी हो गया, so if something goes wrong, बच्चे के मार्क्स अच्छे नहीं आए, so she will be held responsible कि ये बच्चे के साथ इसलिए हुआ क्योंकि तुम ध्यान नहीं दे रही थी बच्चे की तरफ. You are more concerned with your career, you are more concerned with your own growth. आप बच्चे की तरफ ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हो, इसके लिए बच्चे को प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. या अगर हस्बैंड को प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तो भी द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इज हर्स कि आपने ध्यान नहीं दिया, आप अपने करियर में बिजी थे, इस वजह से ये सब प्रॉब्लम हुई. So you are always making the woman feel guilty about neglecting her role as a mother, as a wife, especially if something goes wrong. और इससे होता क्या है कि बच्चों का अटैचमेंट इमोशनली माँ से ज्यादा होता है और फादर से थोड़ा डिस्टेंट हो जाता है, बिकॉज दे स्पेंड मोर टाइम विद द मदर. दे कम टू द मदर. अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है, कोई तकलीफ होती है, दे विल कम टू द मदर, not go to the father, because that attachment, that bond is much stronger with the mother. And as a result, the father becomes the bread earner. He's giving financial support, but जो emotional support बच्चे को चाहिए, usually that comes from the mother. And children learn those kind of roles over a period of time. वो देखते हैं अपनी फैमिली में, ऑब्जर्व करते हैं कौन कैसा है, कौन क्या कर रहा है, मुझे इमोशनल सपोर्ट कौन देता है, घर का काम कौन करता है. ये देखते देखते ये सारे रोल्स, दे आर इंटरनलाइज्ड बाय द चिल्ड्रन एंड दे स्टार्ट फॉलोइंग दीज रोल्स unconsciously, subconsciously. They're not doing it deliberately, but it just happens because our mind is taking in what we are observing around us. And what happens to the relationship then between the woman and her husband? So the wife feels that when you are also going to work, I'm also going to work, I also get tired when I come back. I also want to rest. I also want to sit and watch TV. I don't want to go into the kitchen as soon as I come back home. I don't want to have to look into the children's homework. I also need that time to relax. And फिर वो relationship husband और wife में there is a little conflict, because the wife often feels that I am, that role of a mother is trapping me somehow, is not allowing me to do a lot of things that I want to do, but my husband can do whatever he wants to do. He is not bound by anything. So that leads to a conflict between the husband and wife, and it causes tremendous stress. So in a study that was conducted, there were 20 developed and developing countries, and it was noted that Indian women experience more stress than any other women in the world, because हमारे यहाँ अभी भी that work is very clearly divided. आप वेस्ट में देखो तो सारी फैमिलीज में, a lot of families, they have a division, कि अगर आप खाना बनाओगे तो हस्बैंड बर्तन साफ करेगा, अगर आप क्लीनिंग करोगे तो. बट इंडिया में अभी भी जो घर का काम है, जो बच्चों की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, that has to be taken care of by the woman. So that is why Indian women experience more stress than women in other parts of the world, because अभी भी हमारे यहाँ पे ये इक्वालिटी आना अभी भी बहुत दूर की बात है. We are getting there, there are changes, but it is becoming difficult. अभी लॉकडाउन में you have noticed कि जो लोग अपने घर पे जैसे कोई मेड को एम्प्लॉय करते थे, तो झाड़ू पोछा बर्तन खाना वगैरह जो भी है, दिस काइंड ऑफ डोमेस्टिक वर्क, अ लॉट ऑफ इट वाज बीइंग आउटसोर्स्ड. आपको खुद नहीं करना पड़ रहा था, आप ये अपने मेड से करा रहे थे. अभी लॉकडाउन में, बिकॉज मेड्स भी नहीं आ सकती हैं अनलेस यू हैव अ लिव इन समबडी हु इज देयर विद यू फुल टाइम, तो मेड्स भी नहीं आती हैं. तो जो अब वर्किंग मदर्स हैं, उनके ऊपर ये बर्डन और ज्यादा हो गया है. कुछ फैमिलीज ऐसी हैं इंडिया में अभी, हु आर वेरी प्रोग्रेसिव, स्पेशली अगर आप इंडिया से बाहर रहे हो, आपने पढ़ाई बाहर की है और फिर आप इंडिया आते हैं, तो आपके थॉट्स थोड़े चेंज हो जाते हैं वहाँ का कल्चर देख के. बट अगर आप यहीं पे पले बड़े हो और आपने शुरू से वही देखा है कि द मदर इज डूइंग ऑल द वर्क, so the husbands are not helping out, and that is putting tremendous pressure on the women right now, because they have to manage their office work. लैपटॉप भी आपका चालू है, आपको ऑफिस का काम भी करना है, साथ साथ आपको घर का रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी देखनी है, साथ साथ बच्चों के ऑनलाइन क्लासेस चल रहे हैं, वो भी आपको मॉनिटर करने हैं, कौन सा क्लास कब है, अभी क्या करना है, खाना भी आपको देखना है, झाड़ू पोछा भी आपको करना है. So there is so much of extra work that women are doing right now during lockdown, which earlier was being delegated to somebody else because you had some kind of domestic help. But right now, because you don't have that domestic help, and families where there is a traditional division of labor where the husband is not encouraged to look into the kitchen, look after the children, look at household responsibilities. So all that burden has come to the women, and stress जो women का stress level है वो lockdown में और बढ़ गया है, especially जहाँ पे husband से spouse से support नहीं मिल रहा है. So अब ये सब जो हम लोग problems face कर रहे हैं उनका solution, what is it, what is the way forward, what is it that we can bring about in terms of change so that women are freed of some of this stress? Because otherwise what happens is that a lot of women get into depression. Again, they will not talk about it, they will not share it with anybody, they will probably not go to a counselor for this problem, but it is there. They are experiencing stress, they are experiencing depression, and that is very detrimental to their health. So how can we bring about changes? At 4 levels. One is at an individual, at the family level, at an organizational level, and at a societal level. So I look at each of these changes. First, motherhood has to be a choice, and career also has to be a choice. A woman should be free to decide कि मुझे माँ बनना है कि नहीं बनना है, और बनना है तो कब बनना है, और बनना है तो उसके साथ साथ मुझे अपना career continue करना है, या if I choose that I don't want a career, I want to devote myself full time to being a mother, that should be my choice. Not because somebody is telling me to do it, but because I want to do it. Because I feel I want to enjoy the childhood of my child. And career agar mujhe karna hai, to I should have the freedom to choose that I want to take up a career. Not necessarily just a job, but a career where I can grow, where I can fulfill myself, where I can feel happy and satisfied at the end of the day. So for that, the woman will have to achieve a work-life balance. Okay, she will have to work towards a balance so that नहीं तो क्या होगा कि इतना stress, इतना pressure हो जाता है that the woman finds herself continuously feeling, there is no me time, there is no space, there is nothing except trying to juggle between all these different roles. So ये हमको कोशिश करनी है कि वो work-life balance हम create कर सकें अपनी life. और तीसरा जो गिल्ट हमारे अंदर होता है, हमेशा अगर कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई तो इट इज नॉट जस्ट माय रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, राइट? बच्चा दोनों का है, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी दोनों की है. तो अगर कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई तो ये खाली मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है, इट इज इक्वली द हस्बैंड्स रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. एंड वी हैव टू स्टॉप फीलिंग गिल्टी ऑल द टाइम कि ये गड़बड़ हो गई तो मेरी फॉल्ट है. दैट गिल्ट हैज टू गो. ऑल्सो बहुत सारे लोग बहुत सारे कमेंट्स करते रहते हैं कंटिन्यूअसली. दे डोंट नो व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन इन योर लाइफ, बट दे विल कीप क्रिटिसाइजिंग, दे विल कीप कमेंटिंग. तो वो सब से हमको थोड़ा दूर रहना है, बिकॉज जितना हम लोगों की बातें सुनते हैं उतना हमारा दिमाग और प्रेशर ले लेता है. So you don't have to live by the expectations of other people, because it's your life, it's your family, it's your child. You know how things will work with you, and everyone is different. कोई एक रूल नहीं है जो सब पे अप्लाई होता है. सबकी एक्सपीरियंसेस अलग अलग होती हैं, सबके लिए फीलिंग्स अलग अलग होती हैं, तो एक रूल सब पे नहीं लागू हो सकता. एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट वी डोंट गेट कि उसने ऐसा किया तो मुझे भी ऐसा करना है. बिकॉज नोबडी इज परफेक्ट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे. परफेक्शन हम लोग सब कोशिश करते हैं, बट कोई भी पूरी तरह से, यू कैन नॉट बी अ परफेक्ट मदर कि आपको कभी गुस्सा ही ना आए अपने बच्चे पे, कभी आप स्ट्रेस्ड आउट ना फील करो, कभी आप परेशान नहीं हो. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. हम लोग, वी आर ऑल ह्यूमंस, सो वी हैव human flaws and we have human imperfections, and that is what makes us the person we are. So we have to accept ourselves with all our imperfections. We have to accept the fact that a mother does not have to have 100% contribution to the growth and development of the child. Admi cannot give birth but can take care of a child. Okay, so that is something that we need to recognize. And secondly, family ka support bahut zaruri hai. No change can happen unless you have the support of your family members. So if we want to bring about any change, it is not a mother or a father. It is parenting. And we have to change that concept of mothering and fathering to parenting, because it is done by both partners. Both have given birth to the child and both will have to share equal responsibility for bringing up and taking care of the child. Now, if the responsibilities are shared, अगर दोनों मिल के बच्चे की देखभाल करते हैं, बच्चे का ख्याल रखते हैं, so the relationship between the husband and wife will also be better. Because whether the woman is working part-time or full-time or whatever, she knows that she has the support of her husband. She knows that she can count on him, depend on him. अगर वो dependency आप नहीं कर सकते तो फिर you will feel that you are entirely responsible और उसमें आपको तकलीफ हो जाएगी. दूसरा, आपकी relationship, आपके जो fathers की relationship है बच्चों के साथ, that will also improve. Because बच्चे father के पास भी जाएंगे, they will not go only to the mother for emotional support. वो लोग father से भी expect करेंगे emotional support, और जब उनको father से emotional support मिलता है, they will automatically develop a positive, better relationship with their fathers, and that bond will become much stronger over a period of time. However, ये भी देखा गया है कि अगर आप पेरेंटल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी शेयर कर रहे हो तो इसमें कभी कभी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट भी आ जाते हैं, बिकॉज मेरा देखने का नजरिया अलग है, मेरे हस्बैंड का देखने का नजरिया अलग है. मुझे जो चीज सही लगती है हो सकता है उनको वो सही नहीं लगती हो, बिकॉज वी आर ऑल फ्रॉम डिफरेंट बैकग्राउंड्स, डिफरेंट फैमिलीज, तो वो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट आ जाता है. और एक सर्वे किया गया था जिसमें ये रिवील हुआ है कि मदर्स ऑलवेज फील दैट दे आर परफेक्ट. उनको लगता है कि हमारा जो तरीका है बच्चे को ब्रिंग अप करने का, या हमारा जो तरीका है पेरेंटिंग का, दैट इज द बेस्ट वे टू टेक केयर ऑफ अ चाइल्ड. वो हस्बैंड्स को अक्सर क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं, अक्सर उनको that you don't know how to do it right. In fact, I was conducting a session on sharing parental responsibilities with parents, and बहुत 2-3 couples में झगड़ा हो गया सेशन के बीच में ही, बिकॉज शी सेज कि मैंने अपने बच्चे को उनके पास छोड़ा, बच्चा गिर गया, एक बार हुआ, 2 बार हुआ, उनको समझ ही नहीं आता कैसे संभालना है. एंड सो शी स्टॉप्ड लीविंग द चाइल्ड विद द फादर बिकॉज शी फेल्ट दैट ही कुड नॉट डू इट. तो ये जो हमें इम्पेशंस आ जाती है, या हमको ये लगता है कि फादर्स आर नॉट केयरिंग इनफ, या वो ध्यान नहीं देते हैं, वो दे आर बिजी विद देयर ओन वर्ल्ड, तो ये वी विल हैव टू वर्क ऑन दैट. बिकॉज अगर हमको ये लगेगा कि हम ही सब चीज ठीक कर रहे हैं, दैट वी हैव द बेस्ट वे टू टेक केयर ऑफ अ चाइल्ड, दैट इज नॉट ट्रू. हर किसी का तरीका अलग होता है, डिफरेंट होता है. दैट डजंट मीन that one way of bringing up the child is better than the other. You have to give your partner a chance. You have to allow them to make mistakes. जब बच्चा गलती करता है तो हम उसको भी चांस देते ही हैं, गलती करेगा फिर ठीक होगा, it's okay, and we are not born with an innate ability to take care of children either. कि हम लोग भी कोई पैदा होते से हमको ये कोई ऑटोमेटिकली नहीं आ जाता कि बच्चे को कैसे संभालना है या बच्चे की देखभाल कैसे करनी है. We also learn. They will also learn. So it is important to give fathers a chance to take care of children, even if their way of taking care or their way of managing the house or whatever is different from yours. आप खाना बना रहे हो, उसमें चलो थोड़ा नमक ज्यादा हो गया, कम हो गया, मिर्ची ज्यादा हो गई, कम हो गई, it's okay. You have to, until the person does it, he will not know how to do it better. So it's perfectly all right to allow them to make these mistakes if you call it a mistake in the first place, but it's just a different way of upbringing which we have to accept. Then changes must take place at an organizational level, which means that organizations have to provide more flexibility in terms of working hours. And today we see a lot of organizations are doing that already. They are understanding that if they want a good employee if they want to retain a good employee, they will have to provide some kind of flexibility so that they are able to manage both family and the work. Also work from home options. Abhi lockdown mein dekha gaya hai कि there are so many people who are opting for a work from home option because this is a good way to manage the work. Abhi ye dekha gaya hai कि office aane ki zarurat hi kya hai. There are so many people so many organizations today who are deciding to shut down their offices and allowing people to work from home even after the lockdown has ended. Lockdown khatam hone ke baad bhi bahut sari organizations continue karengi, and that becomes very convenient for somebody who wants to spend time with the child. So ye organizations ki taraf se also daycare options. Again, today a lot of multinational organizations, a lot of good organizations have daycare centers in the office. जब आपके ऑफिस में ही डे केयर सेंटर है तो बच्चा आपके साथ सुबेरे आ जाएगा, आपके साथ यू कैन कम ड्यूरिंग लंच टाइम, बच्चे को देख लो, आप बच्चे के साथ थोड़ा टाइम स्पेंड कर लो, फिर आप वापस चले जाओ. डे केयर की क्वालिटी अच्छी है, सो यू आर ऑल्सो रेस्ट अश्योर्ड कि कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मेन प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है हमारे यहाँ पे, जो डे केयर की क्वालिटी अगर अच्छी नहीं होती, because again studies have shown that a child can grow very well. It's not necessary that a mother has to be there 24/7 for the child's growth to be good. बच्चा दूसरों के साथ भी अच्छे से पल सकता है if the quality of daycare is good, because it allows him to interact with other people. अपने घर में क्या होता है, खाली एक ही बच्चा खाली मदर को देखता है, तो वो बच्चा does not have that kind of social interaction. डे केयर में जाता है तो दूसरे बच्चों से मिलता है, दूसरे केयर गिवर्स से मिलता है, and that helps him to grow socially. So it is not that daycare is bad, it is not that daycare is not as effective as a full-time mother at home. वो options हम explore कर सकते हैं, हम daycare की quality को improve कर ले, तो we can really do well in terms of the children's growth, and will also give women an opportunity to explore their talent. And also the maternity and paternity leave. Again, organizations are doing it. Some women get paid maternity leave for a long period of time. Some others have the option of an unpaid maternity leave. They can take unpaid maternity leave for another 1 year or 6 months or whatever. But paternity leave is also very important, because initial days mein father ki bonding bacche ke sath ho, iske liye the father also needs to spend time with the child. And before I end, there's a little ad that I would like to show you, which is the ad that was brought out by Ariel. I'm sure all of you have seen it, but I just want you to look at it from a different perspective, because that ad tells you about how fathers have been brought up to believing that they are they have to take care of the money. But when this father sees his daughter managing both, he realizes that he has been wrong in his upbringing. He has been wrong, and so has his son-in-law, and he wants to bring about a change. So I'm going to try sharing that ad with you. Just a second. Okay, for some reason I'm not able to share, but I'm sure all of you have already watched that Ariel ad. I'll just describe it to you. What happens is that a father has come to visit his daughter, his married daughter, and he is taking care of, he's playing with his grandchild, and the mother is busy, managing the husband's needs and the child's needs and the father's needs, and with her laptop at the same time. And then he realizes that his son-in-law is just sitting there chilling out, and he feels that this is part of my upbringing also. I also have never helped your mother in the kitchen. I have never been around. And so when he goes back with the realization that there is something wrong with our upbringing, and that we all as husbands, as fathers, need to share responsibilities. So when he goes back, he starts, helping with the laundry. He says, at least dads must share some load. I may not be able to do anything in the kitchen, because perhaps I have not learned anything, but at least this much I can do. So these kind of advertisements, some movies that are coming these days, some books that are coming up, some, these kind of things are trying to bring about a change in our society. They are trying to bring about a change in the thought process. And what is important is that we need to accept the change because times are changing, and we will need to bring about a change in ourselves also, because if women have to be there in the workforce, they need support at all ends, and that is only when a proper change in society will be possible, and women will have less stress, and the responsibility will also be divided. So any questions from your end, anything that you would like to ask?
For any questions, please put it on the chat box.
Can you suggest any books for a 12-year-old which shows gender unbiased roles? Yeah, there are quite a few that have come in the recent past. A lot of Indian authors are also coming up with these books. There is a book called Ma, Can I Help?, which is by Vishwa Publications, and they have, it's the son and the daughter both take care of helping in the household work, because the mother says that my husband also helps equally with the household work. So that is one which is, talking about sharing responsibilities. And then there are books which are, where gender roles are kind of, they try to break down gender roles, where you don't have the typical masculine and feminine concept. So there is a book called The Unboy Boy, which is by Richa Jha. So, there are quite a few books that are trying to break free from the stereotypes of gender roles in today's time. Any other questions? Y'all can put it on the chat so that we can take up questions.
अगर आप में से किसी के कोई प्रश्न है, किसी के मन में कोई भाव उठा है, तो प्लीज आप मोनिका जी से शेयर करें चैट बॉक्स में, वो आपके आंसर्स जरूर देंगी.
What changes do you expect in parenting to avoid this bias? Like I said, parenting has to be shared. If, for example, if the mother is taking care of homework in 2 subjects, the father must take care of the homework in a couple of other subjects. If the mother is dropping a child to a class, the father must pick up the child from the class. So in every way, whether it is with the child's schoolwork, career decisions, or whether it is with emotionally talking to the child, spending time with the child, fun activities with the child, whether it's going for a run, going for a walk, spending time with the child is very important. The child has to know that both my parents love me equally, and that both will spend time with me. So, involving the children in activities which you do individually, like me separately with my child, my husband separately with the child, so that the child knows that, we all have certain things that we enjoy doing. So doing that, sharing whatever, helping child with the projects, helping child with assignments, and getting research work, there is so much that is involved in parenting. So if that parenting can just be divided so that the child feels equally comfortable with both parents, that is going to change the bias. Mr. Rohit.
Yeah. I also want to ask one question. Rohit Gia here. So very well session, madam. So you have really helped us to understand more about equality, and really this is the era for women empowerment. But I want to ask one question here, right? That definitely there are ways that you have told the ways that so that we can create more equality, but why it is happening, because definitely the upbringing plays a big role, but why it is happening that women are multitask, women can do the multitask role very efficiently, but men is struggling to doing that, because when we were so what is the reason? It is some biological reason, or there is some, okay.
No, in fact, a lot of studies have been done on biology to see if innately, inherently, women have what is called a maternal instinct, which propels them towards motherhood or which makes them natural caregivers. But that is also not true. That is not a biological fact. It is a socially constructed fact. So what happens is, because you have grown up seeing like that, if men grew up multitasking, they would be able to multitask very easily, and they still can. There is no, there is no extra advantage that women have over men in terms of their ability to do certain tasks. They can do it just, I mean, men can do it just as well as women can. They should have the opportunity to do it. And more importantly, they should have the desire to do it. You know, if you want to do multitasking, there is nothing that can stop you from multitasking. It is just that because a woman has been expected to do multitasking, she ends up doing it. But a man can do it just as well, and there is no biological, because the studies that have been done, so there were a lot of studies that tried to prove that women were natural caregivers while men were not, but the studies were refuted because there were other studies that showed that in different animals also, we have seen that a man, a male of the species can as well take care of the child as a woman can if given an opportunity. It's just that in our society, we don't give men an opportunity, and that is why they don't end up doing it. But if right from the beginning you get the opportunity and you see it with an openness, then you will definitely be able to do multitasking as well as any woman.
थैंक यू रोहित, थैंक यू मोनिका मैम, आपने हमें बहुत सारी बातें बताई। जनरली खुद ही विमेन होके हमें भी, औरत होके हमें भी नहीं पता होता कि हाँ, हमें भी ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ ये हमारा काम है, बच्चों को देखना प्लस घर भी देखना। थैंक यू सो मच मैम, थैंक यू।
Thank you so much for this opportunity, and it was lovely interacting with all of you.
थैंक यू मैम। अब समय है, आप सभी के जो अभी क्वेश्चंस बचे हों, आप प्लीज समय को देखते हुए मैं आपसे विनती करती हूँ कि आप लोग हमें चैट बॉक्स में क्वेश्चंस भेज दीजिए। मोनिका मैम से डिस्कस करके आप तक आपके आंसर पहुंचा दिए जाएंगे। अब मैं आपको बता दूं कि हमारा यूट्यूब पर स्मृति अकेडमी चैनल है, आप उसे सब्सक्राइब कर हमारी सारी वीडियोस देख सकते हैं, तो प्लीज आप उसे सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिएगा। और अब समय है मैं आपको नेक्स्ट स्वयं मंथन के बारे में भी बताऊं। हमारा नेक्स्ट स्वयं मंथन 16 अगस्त ठीक शाम 5 बजे स्मृति अकेडमी द्वारा आयोजित किया जाएगा। उसमें हमारे स्पीकर होंगे रघुवेंद्र जी, जो कि हमें बताएंगे विक्ट्री चैरिट ऑफ रामायण। डोंट फॉरगेट, आप हमसे जुड़ना ना भूलिएगा। और आप लोगों के जो भी क्वेश्चंस होंगे आप प्लीज उन्हें हमसे चैट बॉक्स में सेंड कर दीजिएगा, हम मैम से जरूर पूछेंगे। थैंक यू मैम so much.
Thank you.
It was nice session. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica ji.